welcome to my channel. This is Aleija's Angels in Ascension. If you've never been here before, like I said, welcome. If it's not your first time here, if you're a returning subscriber, what's up, my beautiful aces? And if you're not subscribing, go ahead and do that. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel so you can be here next time I post a video. So today's topic is, why did I forget already? Oh, it's wake up. Okay, see, I'm so tired. That's why I'm doing this topic, wake up, because I'm trying to see like what is the energy that's waking up inside of us in March. I think today's the 2nd, yeah. So new month, new me. I don't even know who I was last month. So first pile is gonna be, sorry, I'm trying to like record like the time stamps, like I'm trying to write it down so I could like find it easier later. Okay, so first pile is pile number, oh, what is going on with me right now, Lord? Bear with me, you guys. Let go and let God. Okay, pile number 1 is gonna be carnelian. I just love this stone, it's so pretty. So I picked this one, and then I'm gonna pick Tiger's Eye. I was feeling like, I don't know, like these red colors were calling to me. Okay, come on, don't play me right now. I hope that y'all are patient, because I've been trying to move too fast, and then all that ends up with is me having to actually go slower because I just make more mistakes. Like, what is going on right now? I'm struggling. This is some Bolshevik. I'm really about to have to use this pen to get this out. Like, whose idea was this? Okay. Tiger's Eye. 70 years later. I don't know. This looks like a piece of like the Grand Canyon. Like if I went to the Grand Canyon, this is what I feel like it would be looking like. But yeah, that's the piles. I'm sorry it took me so long to just show them to you. But if you're feeling Tiger's Eye, you're pile 2. If you're feeling carnelian, you are pile 1. I will see you guys in your piles. Okay, pile 1 at 2:28, we'll call it, because you know I'm not starting right now anyway, this exact second. But hey, pile 2, if you picked hi pile 1, if you picked carnelian, this is your stone. Maybe you were drawn to pile 2. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying stuff. Okay, let's see what's going on with y'all. Wake up. What's waking up for you in March? What energy is like jumping out of you guys? Have you guys been feeling tired? Because I've been feeling so tired, but today I feel so awake. Like I feel more awake today, I think, than I have in like the past couple weeks. Okay, let's see, Spirit. Give me 2 cards for the general energy, the supporting energy. What's waking up for my pile number 1? So first you have the Hanged Man. So it's giving a little Pisces energy, okay? What's waking up inside of you might be like, I don't know, like I feel like you guys are having a revelation or a, what's the word? An epiphany. Maybe you're having an epiphany moment. Oh, then you have the Fool. So your 2 major arcana cards immediately off the bat. So what's waking up for you is like there's like new shifts and transformations that are happening for you right now. They may be coming from you realizing something about yourself and being like, I want to start over. I want to approach things differently. After seeing things from a new perspective, from a new light. I say a higher perspective for sure. The with the Hanged one. So maybe like you're giving people more grace. And then you have the 4 cups. So I feel like what's waking up for you right now might be more time alone, because I'm already like, all these people are by themselves. That's the first like something that I just picked up on. And then also it's like you have this person who is being offered something, but they're not really in the energy where they want to take it. Like the 4 cups is like, sometimes it's protecting your energy, but also sometimes it could be like saying no to a lot of things and making the world feel more dull because you keep saying no to things. So, you know, take that as it resonates. It's gonna be different for everybody who's listening. But yeah, I feel like what's waking up inside of you maybe is like an energy where like maybe you're doing more self-care. Like you see how this angel's pouring these cups, like this card is all about like pouring into yourself before you pour into anyone else. So making sure that you have enough energy before you give energy to other people. Maybe that's a realization that you've had, is that you have to put yourself first. So maybe that's what's waking up for you in March. Maybe that's what like some of you guys need to do, because it's going to be different for everyone who's listening. So wake up. It's like maybe you have to wake up and choose yourself more often. And then you have the Knight of Cups, which is like a loving energy, and it's on the move, obviously. It's like the king, it's like the Prince Charming of the deck. That's what I call it. So maybe you need to be more nice to yourself. Maybe you're working on, I don't know, being nicer to others as well. I keep saying, because it's a general reading, so like I'm reading for like multiple different storylines, because you know everything, same one message is not going to resonate to everybody who's listening. Okay, and then you have the Page of Swords. So this is online energy. Maybe you're changing your appearance, or what's the word I'm looking for? Persona. I'm gonna use that word. It's like you're changing your online experience, your online persona. Maybe you're making it more loving, or maybe like you're looking for love. That's possible for some of you guys. I feel like people are looking at you interested, like people are interested in you, because the Page of Swords for me is like the stalker card. So like it's like people are watching you. And then with this Knight of Cups, it's like the Page of Swords is looking at this Knight of Cups, and it's like he's looking at like, it's like, who is this coming in? Who is this coming toward me? Like, but this would also be somebody who just has like emotions for you, and they're looking at you, and they're trying to figure out like how to go about those emotions. Then at the bottom of the deck, you have the Three of Swords, the Nine of Wands, and the Two of Pentacles. So yeah, definitely for some of you guys, this is about a love connection, like maybe somebody from your past, somebody who has hurt you, or that you might have hurt, like went through like some type of heartbreak with, or emotional turmoil, emotional pain with. They're looking at you, they're stalking you, they're watching you. It could be a Sagittarius, a Pisces, or an Aries. Those are specifically some signs I'm picking up, but it doesn't have to be. It could also be an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. But I feel like what's waking up for you is like you're being like forced to make a decision to maybe like open yourself up a little bit more. Like I feel like you're coming out of like a more solitary experience. I don't know what's the word. I'm like losing my words today. Like the words are not just coming to me like they normally do. But yeah, the Eight of Pentacles with the Four of Cups. So maybe you've been working a lot, and that's the realization that you've come to, is that you don't want to work so much. You need to spend like more time with yourself. Maybe you're going to be giving yourself more time, like more free time to like, I don't know, like be spiritual, or just to like think about things that you've been through. Just really like check in with yourself. That's what it's giving. Or even like for some of you guys, maybe this could be taking time to focus on what you want to focus on, because the Eight of Pentacles is like she's perfecting her craft. So if you want to perfect your craft, that means that you like it, right? So yeah, you could be giving yourself more free time to focus on the things that you really want to like, you know, pursue and that you're passionate about. And then you have the Eight of Cups. So you're double eights right now. I feel like time is always important, but I feel like there's something about like your time is going to be very valuable to you this month. Like maybe you're normally more lenient with your time, and this month you're not going to be. Like you're only giving time and energy to things that give energy to you and that are very fulfilling for you. But with this Eight of Cups, it's like you're walking away from things that don't serve you, and then it's clarified by it's clarifying Temperance, which makes you feel like you're walking away from things that aren't bringing you balance, that aren't bringing you happiness, that aren't bringing you peace, that just aren't serving you, period. Even if it's like people or connections like that you value, it's like if they're not bringing in the correct energy to your life, you're not putting up with it. And for some of you guys, this is like a wake-up call that these are things that you need to do that you're not doing. Like maybe you're just not putting yourself first, and it's like a wake-up moment. Like you need to put yourself first because you're just giving away all your energy and all your time to situations that aren't giving back to you. Literally, the Four of Cups again. I don't know if that wanted to be reversed or not. I'm gonna take it in the upright. It's like people might be looking at you, interested in like having a connection with you, like whether it's romantic or platonic or familial, like it doesn't matter what the connection is. You have to, you know, decide for yourself. But it's like the Four of Cups, it's like you don't want it. Like you literally do not want it. You're not interested. You are focused on yourself and your own like inner peace, really. The Four of Wands, 1111. You might be seeing 1111, but this is also like another romance card. It's like a vacation energy. It's a romantic, like traveling with your loved one. It represents like celebrating, like maybe you're celebrating a birthday, like for all the Pisces out there, happy birthday to the Pisces. Or you could just be celebrating like a milestone, like maybe you accomplished something in your business that you've been wanting to accomplish for a long time. But I talked about like that Page of Swords being like a stalker energy, like, or somebody who's watching your social media. Like I feel like this person is looking out for like they're watching over, like if you are in a relationship, they're looking at your relationship. Maybe it's like goals to them, or maybe they're just like they're watching your success like unfold, like they're prepared for it. I don't know, there's something about like it's like they're waiting for you to win, they're waiting for you to succeed so that they could watch. And maybe that's also like part of the reason that they wanted to, like, you know, possibly come back in, because this could be somebody you already know. Like I'm talking about it like it's somebody you already know. So it could be a past relationship person too. Like maybe a person from a past relationship wants to come back into your life and you're just like, nah bro, like been there, done that, no thank you. And then bottom of the deck energy, you have the King of Wands. So what's waking up inside of you is like this more dominant leader energy, and it's a passionate energy. It's creative. You look good. Like maybe you haven't really been feeling like, you know, looking your best. Like you just kind of been like right now I'm bumming it big time, but when I want to put that shit on, I can put that shit on. Okay, so maybe like you're getting in, like that's the energy that's waking you up, like waking up inside of you in March. Is like you want to be Mr. or Mrs. Put that shit on. Mind you, kings and queens, like it doesn't matter what your gender is, it's just energy. It's just masculine energy, and you don't have to be a man or like you can be a man or a woman and exude masculine energy or feminine energy. They want you to know, your angels want you to know that everything is fine. So I feel like you've possibly been through like a painful ending in the recent past, and you're healing over it, you know, getting over it, like just, but it still like lingers on your mind kind of a little bit. And then you have the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like you're slowly like moving on from whatever ending you just went through, and as you heal and you get through it, you are going to come out on top in this King of Wands energy. And then I saw Justice too, so like you have good karma coming to you for sure. Okay, I'm gonna pull a Queen, and then we're gonna get the closing messages, and we're gonna close this one out for you guys. I hope that you have enjoyed the reading so far. Like, comment, subscribe, all those good things. Share the video with somebody who you think might need to hear it. Okay, let me get a Queen. What is waking up? What does my pile one need to wake up about? I feel like you have been dreaming about something with, like, I'm looking at the general energy. Like, I feel like you've been dreaming of something. You've been thinking of something. Like, I was talking about like that epiphany, that revelation earlier. And it's like, it's literally time for you to wake up and make it happen. Like, wake up and like put the steps to it, put the pedal to the metal. That's what I'm feeling, that's what I'm hearing. With the Hanged Man into the Fool, like, that's very powerful energy. It's like, it's going from this moment where like you felt like, maybe you felt like in February, like everything was on pause. Like you had a lot of ideas or thoughts about like something that you wanted to do, but it was just on pause, like you couldn't figure out how to do it. And now it's like, you've looked at the situation for a while, you've taken a different perspective on it, you paused and like really thought on it, and now it's like you're ready to just like get some type of action going with the Fool, because that's Aries energy. Like, you know, we get it moving. $32, Shine, Mama Jumbo. Breaks down, it's number 32, which breaks down to number 5, which lets me know like you're going through like a time period of shifts and changes right now, and they can be uncomfortable. So you might be in an uncomfortable time period currently, or you're getting through an uncomfortable time period currently. And it says, you were born to shine, be seen, be heard, be a movement. We need to know your name. We want to learn your dance. Daring to rise and shine starts with the courage to be seen and heard. Your story matters and someone needs to hear it. Fear of shining brightly keeps you in the shadows, hiding and shrinking. There's no way to claim your voice and avoid rejection, criticism, and judgment. But you are not for everybody. If everyone likes you, you are not really being you. Declaration, I am ready to be seen and heard. Period. So I feel like what's waking up inside of you is just this freedom to like express yourself and be yourself. Because like I did talk a lot about like solidarity, like being alone. So maybe you had a hard time, you know, saying no in the past, and now you're not having a hard time saying no. Like it's very easy for you to say no if a situation is not providing you, like if it's not serving you, that's beautiful, that's amazing. Keep it up. Keep it up. But at the same time, I do want to say, like, seeing the 4 of Cups is, like, just the way that I feel about it. Like, it's like I said, like, it could be you protecting your own energy, which is great. But it could also be, like, you kind of, like, keeping yourself small. Like, and that card did say something about that. So, yeah, it could be about, like, keeping yourself just out of the limelight, keeping yourself small, not really, like, wanting to go on new adventures and stuff like that. Which, I mean, for some time is okay. Like, if you just need to, like, you know, have a check-in with yourself. But at the same time, at some point, you have to come out of that and you have to get yourself out there. Okay, Spirit, let me get some closing messages. What advice do you have for my pile 1 when it comes to waking up? Come on, pile 1. The 6 of Cups. I literally just heard, like, Mufasa, like, remember who you are. So, for whoever that's for. The 6 of Cups is all about memories too, so something about reminiscing. Maybe there was a time period in your life where like you felt more free to express yourself and you didn't really worry about like what people thought. Because the Fool is all about doing things carelessly, doing things because you want to do them, doing things because they're fun, and that's it. Like just a very intuitive gut feeling, very solar plexus vibe. And you have a lot of yellow here, which is the solar plexus. So yeah, just doing things because the solar plexus is in your gut. Like that's your gut feeling about stuff. So yeah, just doing stuff because you feel like it. I feel like they want you to reminisce and even think about times where you did that and how it worked out for you in your favor. Because maybe you feel kind of fearful to try new things now, even if like you have a gut feeling that you should try them. Maybe your anxiety gets to you. So they're like, remember those times where like you listened to us, you listened to your intuition and it went well. Yeah, think about that. Don't think about how it could go wrong. The Page of Pentacles. It's like you still have a lot to learn. That's what I'm getting. Like your spirit team, they're like, you have a lot to learn still. So like, just because something sounds off-putting to you, like if you feel like you should do it, like we would never lead you the wrong way. Like the Page of Pentacles, like that's telling me like we're trying to lead you to the bag. Maybe those times in the past that I was just talking about, like when you followed your intuition, maybe it was for a business idea, or maybe it just led to you being more wealthy, or to just doors opening for you in general. So that's what they're trying to do. When they're leading you somewhere that might feel uncomfortable and new, it also is most likely because they're just trying to open these doors for you And there's only one way to open them, which is getting you in those spaces that you're unfamiliar with and you're uncomfortable with. But it's like you'll become comfortable over time. The 8 of Swords. Literally, it's like I said your anxiety might get to you. That's literally the mental anguish card. Like, I'm letting my own thoughts trap me and stop me from doing things. Like, literally paralyzed by your own thoughts. I'm gonna show this card again because it's actually a pretty cool picture. That bird is in distress, honey. And then at the bottom, you have the High Priestess. Yes, Pisces energy. Like, you already know. Like, you don't have to know the how, when, what, why. You just need to know. And they're like, you know what to do. We've told you, but we're not giving you the how, what, when, why, where. And you would just have to accept that. Then you got the King of Wands again. And it's like, this, you know what it is. It's related to something that you're creative about, you're passionate about. You have no problem taking charge in this space. You feel like your imagination just runs wild when you're there, and you have so many ideas of how to make it work and how to be the best it could be. And then you have the 10 of Wands. I feel like this is like you put a lot of pressure on yourself when you really just need to ask for help, whether that's help from like your mentors here, or whether that's help from your spirit team, or, you know, spiritual guidance, like just giving you confirmations to, yeah, like, it's like you need a confirmation. Like, you already know the deal, but you want and need a confirmation for you to actually go about doing it. So it's like they're saying, get it. Like, if that's what you need to do, then get that confirmation, because you don't want to be stuck, paralyzed with the anxiety of like the idea going bad. Just go do it and figure out how it goes, and don't worry about it. That's the truth with the King of Swords, period. Yeah, so there's something too here about like talking about, like I was talking about with that 6 of Cups, that reminiscing. And there's something here about talking about it. Like, you gotta talk about it. Because maybe talking about it, or reminiscing and having conversations about how you followed your intuition will make you realize somehow, like, oh, that's what I need to do. Like, I just need to start doing that again. Like, if you talk about those experiences where it went well, I feel like it would encourage you to, you know, have more experiences like that. Talking about the 6 of Cups. Talking about the 6 of Cups. Talking about the 6 of Cups. Clarify the 6 of Cups, please, Spirit. Got the 9 of Cups. Nope, it's the 2 of Swords. Yeah. It's like, think about the past decisions, literally confirmation. Like, think about the past choices that you've made using your intuition that went well for you. Like, where you fully expressed your truth. Like, I feel like that's something that is also highlighted here, is that when you are following your intuition, it's like your intuition leads you to expressing your full truth with that King of Swords energy. Like, not filtering yourself, just saying what needs to be said and pushing forward. And then you have the Knight of Swords, so another truth, like another message of truth. One more, Spirit, clarify the Page of Pentacles. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. For some of you guys, the advice is to think about like who would be a valuable asset to your business, like whatever business you want to create. and maybe even having a conversation with that person about working together. The Knight of Swords with the Three of Pentacles is giving me like sending somebody a message and being like, what do you think of this idea? Like maybe you have an idea with the Page of Pentacles, maybe you have an idea about a business and like you want to run it by somebody. The Nine of Cups. This business for some of you guys is something that you thought of like a long time ago. That also could be with what it is with the Six of Cups, or maybe like maybe it's a dream that you've always kind of had, which would make sense with all this Pisces energy. Is very dreamy. And then I got the Nine of Cups, which to me is about a dream come true. Like it's like literally you're gonna get your wish come true, but the Nine of Cups is not about getting your wish come true like entirely. It's about the journey. Like the Nine of Cups is like, I'm on the journey to getting to like my utmost fulfillment and to completing my goal, getting my wish. So this Nine of Cups is clarifying the Eight of Swords. So I feel like I was talking about like that anxiety to not do something because you don't know how it's gonna go. I feel like part of that, this anxiety is so strong because this thing that you want to do is something that you've been wanting to do for a really long time, and I feel like there's like this fear of like, if I do it and it goes wrong, then I have nothing to look forward to. Like I'm literally so specifically thinking of, I watch a lot of American Dad, I love adult cartoons, so I'm thinking of this episode where Stan had a dream to build a restaurant from when he was a child, basically to recreate this restaurant he went to when he was a kid that he loved, right? He didn't even want to try because he was like, if I try and I fail, I don't even have a dream anymore. And I was like, so sad. Like you could still have another dream. You could still have a dream, but you know, he actually goes on to be super successful with that business. So I feel like that's kind of like a message in itself. Like you might be scared to do it, but at the same time, it's like you not doing it is the same as you doing it and failing. Like, you know, like, I don't know how to further explain that. Hopefully you guys get what I'm saying. It's like it's better to try and fail than to never try at all. And then you have the Seven of Cups. Like, it's like this is giving like, so you're just gonna keep it all in your head? Like your head is in the clouds, so you're just gonna keep dreaming about it. You're just gonna keep thinking about it when there's so many ways that you could try it. Because the Seven of Cups is all about having options, but you have to know what you want. There's so many ways that you could try it. There's so many ways that you could have it. Like that you could have this dream that you want, because it seems like maybe you just have so many ideas about how to go about it, and that's why you should just consult with somebody so that they can help you maybe narrow it down a little bit. But that's all I have for you guys today. I hope that you guys really enjoyed this reading. I love you guys. Please come back and see me again next time. Like the video, comment, subscribe to the channel, and share it with somebody who you think might need to hear it. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye! What's up, Pile 2? If you picked Tiger's Eye, this Grand Canyon looking piece of stone, please stay and listen to me talk for some time, for a while, because this is your pile. Okay, let's figure out what's going on. Let's see what's waking up inside of you. And I feel like your cards were jumping all over the place, so I'm excited. Maybe you guys are making will be making some spontaneous fast moves this month. Let's see. Wake up group 2. What's waking up for my group 2? We're gonna do one at a time, so we're gonna redo that. But that was the Knight of Cups and the High Priestess. So what might be waking up inside of you at this current moment might be your intuition is getting stronger. You're just kind of knowing when things are gonna happen. Ooh, you got the Five of Swords. So it might be waking up for you is you might be having like some internal conflict with yourself about something that you want to do. But with that High Priestess that I was just talking about, it's like you already know what to do. Then you have the Nine of Cups. But then I saw the Knight. Did I say the Knight? No, I said the Nine. But I saw the Knight of Cups too with the High Priestess. So I feel like it's like there's this energy of wanting the outcome to kind of be different. Like you want to hear it sweeter, in a softer way, like in a better, like a way that sounds more ideal to you. But maybe you just haven't been able to like figure that out. Like maybe like you want some news to come to you in a certain specific way, but it's just not coming to you in that certain specific way. And it's like, just because it's not coming to you exactly how you want it doesn't mean that it's not coming, if that makes sense. That's gonna make sense for somebody, not for everybody. And then I have a big fat yes, so that I know that made sense for somebody. That's a confirmation. Ace of Wands. So what's waking up for you right now? I feel like you're figuring out like how you can get your dream to come true, right? This Nine of Cups, you're on the journey trying to get to full completion, full emotional completion. And it's like, you know how to do it. I think it might involve like maybe not talking to somebody so nice, or vice versa. Maybe you have to have an unpleasant conversation with somebody and let them rip you a new one. Yep. You might even have to apologize to somebody. And it's like you are trying to figure out a way around it. Like you're like, or maybe you're just trying to figure out the words to say, the right way to do it. Okay, but the Ace of Wands with the Judgment card. Somebody needs to apologize to somebody. That's not for everybody. Or if you feel like you're waiting for an apology from somebody, or like you deserve an apology from somebody, I'm gonna confirm that you do, because to me the Ace of Wands is the ultimate yes in the tarot. It could be somebody you had a past relationship with, because the Ace of Wands is like a really like sensual, like hypersexual energy, like, so that's what I'm picking up. It could be Sagittarius. For somebody. That's not gonna be for everybody. It's not gonna resonate with everybody. But it's like somebody is trying to initiate fixing something because that's who they want to be with. That's what I'm getting. Like this Ace of Wands is initiating. Like somebody wants to initiate, create an opportunity to like apologize. Like with the Judgment card, somebody just feels called to apologize, like spiritually. Like they might just be having something tell them like, you need to apologize to this person. And like this right here, it's like, that was so petty. Like the Five of Wands, like whatever it is, it's super petty and stupid. And it's like somebody just doesn't want to apologize. So someone doesn't want to, be the bigger person. Because then underneath that, you have the Ten of Cups, which is literally right after the Nine of Cups. It's like, you guys could be happy if this person would just stop being petty and fighting. And then you have the Justice card, which is like, karma is coming. Like you have good karma, but it's also like that person's getting their karma, like depending on which person you are. But these cards are crazy. Like you have the Six of Swords, so it's like somebody just needs to walk away, like somebody just needs to move on from whatever it is that they learned, whatever lesson it is. And then you have the Ace of Swords, so that's the truth. Like double confirmation. Like it's a conversation needs to be had between you and another individual. I feel like some tea is waking up for y'all. I feel like some drama is waking up, but it's like, it's time for the drama to get settled. Like, I feel like this is like giving like the dust has settled vibes. And it's like, okay, let's move on. The Three of Wands. It's like, okay, where do we go from here? How do we proceed? How do we move on? Like, we've reflected on like what happened. We know that it wasn't good. I know that I need to apologize. I know that I need to create. The card's just like slid out. I'm trying to move slowly because I don't want them to slide. Like, I don't want my car to eat them, but I'm not taking all that at once anyway. Let me get one more. Whoever this person is though, it's like maybe you guys have like been in separation for some time, because that's also what the Three of Wands gives me. Maybe this person lives long distance from you. For you people who are in a long distance commitment, or a long distance situationship, I don't know. Or maybe this person travels a lot for work. Either way, it's like, where do we go from here? Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. That is 3 aces. We have literally seen all the aces already. There's a lot of love here. It's going to be a very loving situation. Like, it's going to be a very healing situation. For some of you guys, this what's waking up for you guys though could be like more like encounters, like more offers, yeah, more offers like in the bedroom. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Because you got the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. Like, it could definitely be a makeup situation for some of y'all. If you know what I'm talking about, it's for you. If you don't, it's not. Okay, then bottom of the deck energy, you have the Knight of Wands, the Tower, and the Six of Pentacles. So for some of you guys, this could have been a person who was not giving you reciprocation. It was not equal give and take. So maybe that's why you moved on from the situation. You left the situation. Maybe that's what caused this argument, this falling out. And it's like you want harmony, you want balance, you want that peace, you want somebody who gives you equal reciprocation. And maybe you didn't like want to like fight with this person, get this argument with this person. It just happened with the Tower. Like it just happened suddenly and everything changed, everything shifted. But I think it was meant for you to learn. Like the whole point was just to learn how to make sure that you are getting the proper reciprocation and that you're not just giving to somebody who's not giving back to you. And also too, like for some of you guys, this could have been a player. This could have been somebody who was very in and out of your life with the Knight of Wands. Like this is somebody who kind of just like thinks with their parts. Like they don't really think with their mind, their mind too much. I was gonna say their head, but their other head, yeah. Think with this mind a lot. But also for some of you guys, this could just represent like maybe you moved really fast with somebody and then you guys end up having a falling out, and it was because you moved too fast and you didn't build the correct stable foundation for you guys to have a good connection. Like maybe you guys just had physical chemistry, and that's what made the relationship move so fast. But then when push came to shove, that physical chemistry wasn't holding up, so you had this Tower moment where everything fell apart. Yeah, I don't know. There's no other words I can really put this in. Like, y'all, what's waking up for y'all is like, I want to say reconciliation. Like, I want to say like literally tea. Like something boiled, something brewed, possibly brewed, like boiled over. And everybody has just been kind of like silent, letting the dust settle. And now it's like the dust has settled. Okay, let's pick it up where we left off and like, let's figure this out, like how we're going to move forward. Like everybody got mad, everybody said some stuff. Okay, so how do we move forward now? Because with the Ace of Cups, like I said, there's a lot of love here, and there's a lot of healing that could come, I think, from having this honest conversation with this person where you guys like maybe apologize to each other, or one person apologizes to the other person. Different for every situation. I don't know, only you would know. Four of Pentacles. So I feel like somebody either has been or is currently like really holding out, like holding back from what they really want to say with the King of Swords. It's like, and that's what needs to change. Like an opportunity is coming where like you are going to like have this opportunity to like be honest and to open up literally the judgment again. I just clarified that and then it's out again. Yeah, there's going to be an opportunity for you guys to like apologize to each other, to reconcile, and to just really explain like what happened. And I think that this is going to give you an opportunity to move forward with this person. But I don't feel like I feel like somebody was trying to get around an apology. Maybe like you guys just went into silence after you had this falling out, and it's like, dude, there's no way around it. Like if you want to continue having this person in your life, or vice versa, if they want to continue having you in their life, somebody's got to apologize, because Three of Swords, like you guys hurt each other, or somebody hurt another person, like, and this person loved you. Like they absolutely loved you, they adored you, and it's like you broke their heart, or you guys broke each other's heart, possibly too, with some things that were said. But yeah, I do feel like somebody's genuinely remorseful, someone's genuinely sorry, and they genuinely like want to move forward with you and have a connection with you. What type of connection, I don't know. Because I was feeling like a very heavy like sexual energy, but then like the Four of Pentacles came out, the Ace of Wands. So I feel like someone's holding themselves back from having all that sexual energy. Like I was talking about like the Knight of Wands, like maybe somebody who just thinks, you know, passionately, not very logically, someone who thinks with their body a lot. Maybe that could be this person holding up that because they're like, okay, I actually like really messed up. I really hurt this person by thinking that way and moving that way, and that's not how I want to move this time around. So I'm going to slow down those physical advances with that person so that they can know that I'm really serious. I'm really here to talk and communicate with the King of Swords. It's not just physical. And then it also could be vice versa, like maybe with this person, because they are such a physical person and they do have a lot of physical advances, maybe you're the one who's just like been holding out, been like, no, I'm not going to give this person anything physical because it gives them an opportunity to kind of like to play with me, and I'm not going to be played with. Like, I'm not doing that anymore. And it's making them thirsty. It's making their heart hurt. Like, remember, I'm reading from across different situations, so if that part didn't apply to you, just let it go. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Then you got the bottom of the deck energy. You got this Virgo energy, the Hermit, so they could be a Virgo, maybe you're a Virgo. They could also be a Sagittarius, heavy Sag placements, Sag energy. They could also be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces with the Ace of Cups, or they could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius with that King of Swords. Anywho, that Hermit card, Virgo energy, like this is somebody who like feels like your dream come true, and they're just trying to plot the logical steps, the practical steps that they need to do in order to get back with you, in order to have a future with you. This for me too is also like a lurking card. Like somebody's lurking. Like you see her on this computer, she lurking, and they don't want you to know they lurking. The Nine of Wands, see, they hiding. And then you have the Eight of Wands, but they just want to talk to you. But I think they think that you'll ignore them, so they're not reaching out. But you got the Eight of Wands and Nine of Wands. Like this person just wants to like flow right into your life, but they know that it's really like not like that. It's not cool like that. So they're really like defensive. They're paranoid. But also what could be waking up like for you, the energy that could be waking up for you is just being more protective of your own energy, being protective of your dreams, not letting other people like leak into it, like letting what they have to say leak into what you are doing and compromise it in any way. That's also how I feel. Like if none of this like personal, like this, because I'm talking about another person a lot, so if that's not resonating with you, if you don't feel like you had a falling out with another person, that is so weird. Like my card is literally spinning, so I feel like I have to read that card now. I'll read it later. But yeah, if you don't feel like this is like you and another person, this is just you and yourself, like you could have just been having an internal conflict with yourself about how to go about your dream, how to follow your dream. Like you have this feeling that you want, that you should do something, but you're kind of ignoring it, and it's time for you to open up to that feeling. Just follow it, follow your truth, follow your passions, follow those things that drive you, because it is going to open up a good future for you. But it's like something that's waking up for you, like it just feels like it's a big decision. Like there's some type of big decision that you're going to have to make, and it really is vital that you use your intuition and your downloads in order to make said decision. And there's something here about like, I feel like it's like don't be scared to move emotionally, like go based on like what you're passionate about, like what makes you feel creative, what makes your heart feel open with that Ace of Cups and the Three of Swords. Like don't be afraid of how it could play out wrong. Don't be afraid of how, you know, it could go not in your favor. Just try it out, because that fear will keep you from even trying it. Okay, let's read this one first, because it was literally like Like I have a whole deck, right? And it was just like this. Hold on. I was gonna do it. Oh, it won't. It was literally spinning, you guys, like that, like that. Like what the? Crazy. It's not even like super windy. Okay. 43, Harvest, Abol Nimba. Number 43, which breaks down to 7, which is about divine intervention. That Tower card, like it's all about like things don't happen to you, they happen for you. Like bad stuff doesn't happen to you, it happens for you to learn a lesson from it. So it says, great luck is yours now. You have been granted the greatest inheritance. Embrace your divine abundance. You have good juju, which is just good luck. This is a time of increase for you. You are a heiress to a rich heritage of divine prosperity. Accept your ancestral inheritance. Good juju is abundance. Luck is being supported by the universe. Abundance is the goddess way. Just as you want abundance for those who come after you, your creator embraces wealth for you too. Declaration, all I do is win. And I read the wrong one. So you get extra messages. I'm kind of sorry, not that sorry. I don't know what's going on. Why did I do that? Okay. This says, give thanks. You are being blessed. It is harvest time. Pray attention. A season of great harvest is a season of great epiphanies. You are prospering. Harvest is when you reap the blessings that you have sown. The harvest is not just the fulfillment of your dreams, but the creation of them. Your thoughts, your imagination, and the blessing of you being here another day on this earth. This is all harvest. What seeds of generosity, love, support, and goodwill can you sow in your community to create a bountiful harvest for all? Declaration, we are prospering. So wake up and be more grateful for the things that you have, because that you being grateful is what brings you great luck and what brings you even more abundance. I'm gonna pull another card because I like to actually like shuffle and pull, and that was just super random. Like, I don't know why. I guess you guys needed all those extra messages because I read the wrong message. I had to read a random message that I wasn't intending to read. Just so random. But we're going to pull this card and then we're going to get into the closing messages, and that'll be all that I have for you guys today. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this reading so much. Just to say it again, I do this because I feel less pressure to give like my closing message like before, as I'm like doing the closing message during this part. But when I try to do this at the end of the reading, I just be getting tongue twisted and tied up and just be ready to turn the camera off. So I say it twice. So the reading is not over yet. You have a few more messages. I'm just saying this now. Also, it's a good time for you to also like the video if you haven't already. Comment on the video. If you didn't, send it to someone else. It's a good time for you to do all those things while your reading is still going before you forget. I watch YouTube, so I know that you could send this reading to somebody as you're watching it. I'm watching you. Talking to you. Okay. If another queen doesn't hop out of here, I'm going to leave it as is and keep going. Okay. Let me get one queen. Okay. She fell right out. Live out loud. Yasigi. Which she breaks down to 4, number 31. Working on your foundations. Would be you're working on your family, relationships with family. Maybe this person I'm talking about, it could have been a family member. It's not going to be romantic for everybody. It doesn't have to be. It could be platonic. It could be a family member. You have to apply it to your own unique situation. Okay. This says, express yourself. You have something to say, share your voice and your magic. Express your you-ness. The way you express yourself won't make everyone happy, and that's okay. You're not meant to. Living out loud and self-expression look different for everyone. For outgoing extroverts, self-expression may mean dancing on tables and screaming your points of view. Introverts may speak in other ways and save the louder parts of their personalities for loved ones. Declaration, I am free to express myself fully. So I feel like what's waking up inside of you is this ability to speak more freely, like just doing things that you're guided to do, saying things that you're guided to say, not worried about like what's the nicest way for me to do this. Just do it. That's it. I feel like that's the message. Like, that's what's waking up inside of you, is this more just do it vibe. Not thinking so much. Ooh. Okay, let's get the closing messages. Let's get some advice for this spread, please, Spirit, for my pile 2, my group 2. Wake up. What's the advice? What is the advice? The 4 of Cups. So your advice is, focus on yourself, get your energy right. Queen of Wands. Yeah, get your energy right, and then come out when you're feeling confident, beautiful, sexy, approachable, magical. The Fool. Exactly. Like, come out and turn up. Come out and have this whole new energy. Like, come out. It's a fresh beginning. It's a fresh start. It's very fiery. Like, it's giving, like, I just want to say the word cardinal. Like, it's just giving fire starter. It's giving firecracker. Like, and it's like, be spontaneous, be carefree. Like, maybe something that's waking up in you is just caring a little bit less about like how people feel about everything that you do or everything that you say. And even like for some of you guys, like I said, some of you guys aren't going to relate to like being in a fight with somebody. This could be an inner conflict thing. Like, and if that's you, just apply it to yourself instead of like where I say other people, just say it within yourself, right? So maybe you're gaining this more magical perspective on yourself, where it's like you're not taking yourself so seriously. That's what I want to say. Okay, yeah. You're not taking yourself so seriously and the things that you say so seriously. Just doing careless, spontaneous things that make you feel like a kid, that make you like, just like, not like in an immature way, just like a fun way. Because a lot of things that we do as kids, we do them because they're fun and we don't care what anyone thinks. Like, it's just us being creative and spontaneous. Okay, bottom of the deck, you have the King of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. So advice is to really follow your heart. I'm literally hearing the Fruit Loops thing. It's like, follow your nose for the fruity taste that shows. Like, so ridiculous. But yeah, something about following your intuition, following your heart. And you have the Judgment card here twice, so it makes sense. Like, because you can't see a smell, but they're following it. You pick it up and down. Hopefully that makes sense. I can't explain it any further. Okay, yeah. Follow your heart. Do the things that you just feel intuitively guided to do, which just means do things that enrich that gut feeling. Like, if you just feel like you should do something, or you just think it, like, it's just follow your first mind. That's what I'm getting. I'm gonna say be sweet, because the Knight of Cups is about like the Prince Charming energy, like this really sweet, nice energy, making everything sound perfect. So there is something here, I'm seeing something here about being nice to your family, because the Ten of Pentacles is a family card. It's about wealth, but it's also about family, like, like being, possibly you could be well off because of family. But maybe you're just like strengthening your connection with your family, or maybe you're not strengthening your connection with your family. Maybe you're like being more distant from your family, and it's like, that's okay. But at the same time, it's like, it's like a do what you have to do vibe. Like if you have to like, you know, be separated from your family, that's fine. But if you can like, you know, be close to them and that's your cup of tea, then do that. Just do what you feel. That's the whole gist. Do what you feel. And I said something about 4 and like working on your foundation. So yeah, going back to that, I feel like it could be like really about expressing yourself fully more with your family. Not holding things in so much with family or partner. It's going to be different for everybody, as I've said a million times, but I'm going to continue to repeat it because, yeah. Okay, Spirit, let's clarify this and in this reading. Why is this 4 of Cups here, Spirit? What is your advice? You have the Death card. Scorpio energy. So immediately whenever I think of Scorpio energy, I think of masking your feelings. So that's a energy that I'm feeling, like don't mask, like let it be known. This card is just so popular today. The 3 of Pentacles. I'm gonna shuffle again because I want to get some new energy. And that did come out in the last group. But the Death card is all about like transforming. Like it's like something has ended, but when something ends, it just brings forth a new beginning. So maybe your time of chilling and getting your energy right is nearing an end, because it's time for you to kind of like evolve yourself and transform yourself into like this new fiery energy that is more more carefree, more spontaneous, more magical, maybe dreams more, focuses on their creative passions more, does what they want more. I feel like there's something here about doing what you want more. Saying what you want and doing what you want more. Let me get one more, Spirit, for this 4 of Cups. For the 4 of Cups, Spirit. Tell me about the 4 of Cups. I knew it. I knew that was going to happen. Okay. The World. This card was been jumping out the deck the whole time, like all day. Like, weird. I feel like there's something here about like being like selective about when you choose to isolate yourself, and when you choose to like meditate, when you choose to chill, when you choose to kind of like say no to people, when you choose to be in your own energy. Like there's something that's transforming about that. Like maybe you used to go into isolation over small things, and now you're kind of transforming and evolving where you don't go into isolation over small things. You don't have to like re-regulate your spirit and your energy over small things. Or maybe you just don't get as drained as quickly. That's what I'm kind of getting to. So this is very much giving like there's a new cycle, a new perspective on spending time in isolation, on saying no to things. Maybe even on not doing something just because you don't feel like it. Maybe you're seeing it, like seeing more possibilities from situations than you used to. Or if that's your advice, is to think about like what good could come from like you, from your isolation, or from getting out of your isolation. Like when you end this isolating period, there's new things that you can like, you know, go out there and discover and do and find that you can be interested in. But if you just keep sitting in this energy of like re-regulating yourself, your energy, not really feeling up to doing much, it's just like very stagnant. Like if you feel stagnant, it's time for you to end your period of stagnancy and to start something new. Maybe to travel with the World card. Like maybe you need to go somewhere different, see some different scenery in order to feel feel like you're moving again, to not feel so stagnant. Queen of Wands, I want new energy. The Nine of Cups just tried to come out though. Queen of Wands, Spirit, clarify the Queen of Wands. The Three of Wands. Yeah, that's the second time you had this one. So I feel like your advice is to manifest what you want for the future. Manifest the places that you want to travel. Manifest, you know, being successful. Manifest your accomplishments. Manifest all of that stuff. Then you have the Hanged One, Pisces energy. And I was talking about like having a different perspective. Like I feel like once you gain a new perspective in your solitude, like where like after you meditate and you get your energy right, you know, just because you don't feel like you feel drained, you don't feel like doing anything. And then that Temperance is right here in my hand. Yeah, there's something about like focusing on yourself. Like after you focus on yourself, you got to get back out there and start manifesting and start creating. Like you can't just stay in this energy where you're constantly just in isolation. Like there's something here with having to engage and interact and be vulnerable, be open to other people, be honest with other people. I feel like people feel like you change a lot because, you know, like you'll just be in isolation a lot and then come out transformed, come out different. Like I feel like every time you go into isolation, you come out differently than when you went in. The Moon card, Cancer energy, to clarify the Fool. Yeah, that's like telling me like do what's on your heart, do what you love, do what you want. The King of Wands. Yeah, do what you want. Do it because you want to do it because you love it, do it because it's fun. Don't think too much about it. Like it's a very natural thing. It's something that you take control in. You're creative, you're passionate, it's fun to do. Yeah, all that jazz. Just making sure I did the bottom of the deck energies. I did. Okay. And this is the final bottom of the deck energy for you guys, and then that'll be the end of the reading. Okay, so we have Strength here, Leo energy. And I was talking about like doing what you want to do because you want to do it, because it makes you happy, because you feel like you should do it. And then you have Leo, which is like, this Strength card is like kind of the opposite energy to me. It's like doing what you have to do because you have to do it, not because you want to do it. So maybe like these are like whoever I was talking about, you know, for the people who resonated with it being another person, maybe it's like you have to like put your pride to the side with the Strength card, like, and you have to like have a relationship with this person. It could be romantic, it could be platonic, it could be familial, you know, it just depends. Like maybe you just have to have a relationship with this person. And it could be because they're, you know, like a person who you just need in your life, you want in your life, or it could just be like, this is a person that you love, like already, you know? So it's like, I'm not gonna let this person go over something petty. I also feel like there's an energy of like saying like, it's really like, it's okay to, you know, put yourself first and to do things for yourself, not do things for other people. Like if you have to do something for yourself, go ahead and do that. That's the other advice. Okay guys, I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. I hope that you have a beautiful day, night, morning, afternoon, whenever you see this, whenever you come across this reading. Yeah, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.